Many Africans are now saying that the African Union is neither African nor a union because of the following reasons. For an institution tasked with driving African unity, independence, and dignity, the African Union's persistent reliance on foreign donors to fund the majority of its operations is a scandal of epic proportions. In 2024, out of AU's total budget of $605 million, a staggering 61% came from international partners. These include the European Union, the United States, China, and United Nations, all of whom now sit at the high table of African decision-making through their deep pockets. This isn't development aid. This is a betrayal of African sovereignty. The AU's own member states only managed to raise $235 million, less than half of what is required to run an institution meant to represent 1.5 billion Africans. Even worse, peacekeeping operations, arguably the most urgent and sensitive of AU's responsibilities, are funded entirely by donors. That is not continental ownership. It is continental outsourcing. In 2016, African leaders launched an ambitious reform plan led by Rwanda's President Paul Kagame. One of its flagship ideas was a 0.2 levy on eligible imports, a mechanism meant to fund the AU sustainably and reclaim Africa's agency. Yet nearly a decade later, this solution remains crippled by political cowardice and economic dishonesty. Only 17 out of 55 AU member states have implemented the levy. The rest continue to grumble about sovereignty while lining up behind the scenes for handouts. The levy was projected to raise $1.4 billion annually, enough to fund the AU in full. But the unwillingness of the member states to operationalize this model has kept Africa's most important institution in the humiliating position of begging Western and Eastern powers for survival. As of late 2023, only 31 member states had paid their full annual contributions. That means